They called me a gold digger the moment I walked into that penthouse engagement party. Heels too high, dress too tight, smile too confident. His mother's diamond ring caught the light as she whispered loud enough for the room to hear, "She's only here for the money." I didn't flinch. I just sipped my champagne and smiled wider, because they had no idea. I wasn't chasing his fortune. I was waiting for mine to land. You see, while they were busy Googling my community college degree and side-eyeing my thrifted clutch, I was finalizing the transfer of my inheritance, the kind that doesn't show up on LinkedIn. My father, the reclusive tech billionaire who vanished from headlines after selling his AI empire, he left me one rule: let them underestimate you, then let them watch. The wedding was set at some vineyard in Napa. White roses, string quartet, $500 plates. I RSVP'd yes, even after his cousin slid into my DMs asking if I'd settle for cash instead of vows. Classy. But I showed up anyway, in a simple ivory gown, no bling, no entourage. Just me, and the FAA flight plan filed under my name. Mid-ceremony, as the officiant asked if anyone objected, the sky roared. Not thunder. A Gulfstream G650, tail number matching my initials, descended over the hills, circling low like a crown dropping from heaven. Guests screamed. Phones flew up. His mother dropped her pearls. And then, the mic drop. I stepped forward, not to stop the wedding, but to speak. "I'm not here to marry your son," I said, voice calm as silk. "I'm here to remind you what happens when you mistake grace for greed." Cue the pilot's voice over the PA system. "Ms. Carter, your jet is fueled and ready. Destination, Monaco. Unless you'd like to make a detour." The crowd, silent. His fiancé, pale. His father, actually applauded. Turns out humility looks good on me. But power? Even better. I didn't need his last name. I revived my mother's fashion line with my trust fund, hired every woman they'd ever sidelined, and turned their charity galas into auditions for my boardroom. Last week, his mom sent a handwritten apology with a donation request. I framed it, right next to my Forbes cover. They thought wealth was a weapon they owned. But honey, real power doesn't beg for a seat at the table. It builds a new one, with gold-plated legs and a view they'll never afford. Next time you label a black woman chasing dreams, double-check her flight plan. She might just be landing richer than your entire bloodline. And if you've ever been called too much, too bold, too ambitious, good. That means you're winning. Smash that like button if you believe karma flies first class. And subscribe because next week, I expose the family who tried to sue me, right before I bought their law firm.